Hello, everybody. Uh, well, I want to talk about sky events. Um, so let's talk about. I'll talk about today's sky events. Um, three. Three is the clear message. I think. Um, I don't know how else to think about it, and I don't know what it means. Heavy emphasis on three. So I'll explain. I'll explain how I got there. At 10:14, a prop plane comes and does a flyover. Um, I thought that was odd. 10:14. What 10:14? What is 10:14? That's 24. That's 15. What is it? I don't know. It's not making sense to me. But a lot of these don't make sense to me. But I call out the time. I try to call out the time when I hit the start button, and then different calculations roll from there, right? Where is the bird in its trajectory in my view? Is it only coming into view? Is it going out of view? Is it overhead? Right. So we can do some calculations based on that. So I try to call out the times. Um, for a while there, I was calling out direction to try and show you all that these birds come from every and all direction. But today, it seems to be an extreme emphasis on three, or heavy emphasis on three. And so 10:14, I got a prop plane making all kind of racket. And so that's part one today. Part two is another prop plane making all kind of racket, 10:17. The third video, part three, is another prop plane. Here we go. The third prop plane. At what time? 10:20. They're 3 minutes apart. 10:14, 10:17, 10:20. 10:17, we get the 17, right? That's right on cue. Um, and then a jet comes. I think that's part four. A jet comes very low, very slow at 10:30. So we can say we got the three. We got the three again, the 10:30. You drop the zero. You could say that's 13. You could say it's four. You could just look at it as it's a three, like 10:17. You got the 17. You don't need to look any further, right? So heavy emphasis on the three. Then at 10:34, a jet is making noise. It sounds like it's going to be another one of those real low, real slow flyovers, but it doesn't come into view. And I don't turn the camera on, and I don't record. But I make a note, and I waved. I waved to the boys, right? Um, it's like, okay, I hear you. I hear you. Right on cue, 10:34, 10, 3, and 4, that's 17. All right, so at 10:43, there's a prop plane making a bunch of racket, and I recorded that one, and he did not come into view. So we had I think that's the third 17 of the day. The third 17 of the day. We had the 1017, we had the 1034, and the 1043. Now the 1034 and the 1034 and the 1043 did not come into view. Could hear them, couldn't see them. That made the 17 for the third time. 3 prop planes, 3 minutes apart, 1 jet down low and slow at 10:30. Now I have one of the most intelligent viewing audiences on this planet. So, and I also have some of the bravest people on this planet that watch my videos. I know that because occasionally there will be a thumbs up, and I know you got to have stones. You got to have some solid stones to give me a thumbs up. Some people will make a comment. Man, they got stones, they got heart, they got courage. So I know I've got one of the most intelligent audiences on this planet, and some of the bravest as well. So I have had, I think, zero aid in decode of the sky events. And all the dismissive arguments, all of the I'll call it bullshit, has been established as bullshit. In other words, you really think that this is threatening? Do you really think these sky events here are tended to threaten me? That's a hell of a lot of effort, baby. 20 videos yesterday. I got them uploaded to Rumble, but I didn't get them uploaded to Telegram. And I was in the process of getting those uploaded over to Telegram this morning. And these sky events started happening here. And as I getting ready to set up to go live, I got the other device here, which was uploading to Telegram. It's uploading a video that's taking like 10 or 15 minutes, and so I get set up here, and I know I gotta wait. I haven't looked to see, do I have anybody here with me? 3 people. Hello. Any comments? Nothing showing up in the live chat on Rumble. And I think comments from YouTube should also show up here. I'll take a look over to YouTube. I don't upload the sky events to YouTube. YouTube is too much trouble. It takes too long, way too long. Video quality still sucks. Nothing in the live chat here on YouTube. So okay, and but it says 2 messages. Maybe that means 2 people. 2 people watching. Hey, there's a thumbs up on YouTube. I'll give it a thumbs up. It says 2 watching. Okay, we got 2 watching. 2 on YouTube, 1 on Rumble. Awesome. So 20 videos yesterday. Why am I getting all this attention? I got a Vic a couple days ago, and I damn near missed it. A Vic is formation flight, 3 birds. It's a precursor to the Fingers 4. So I got a Fingers 4. I think that was last year. Yeah, that was last year. I got a Fingers 4, and I was not in no position to record that one. And what a shame, because that was awesome. But the Vic this year, oh baby. And if I remember right, that was April. But it's that one is a pinned message over on Telegram. So on Telegram, as a rule, I load the videos up there as straight videos, not as a Rumble. My story, my fight is primarily YouTube and Telegram. The Sky events are primarily Rumble and Telegram. So that's that. So what does the 3 mean? What does the 3 mean? When I started getting comms that were making no sense to me, I didn't know what to think of it, but I still kept calling out the times. And I've been listening to the boys over on News Treason and Rambo and Friends and Absolute Storm. And these are Q-tards. They are top tier Q-tards. And so some of it started making sense. Some of it started making sense to me. And so I think the answer for the 3s is out there. And I'm curious. I mean, that was a heavy hitter on 3 today. 10-14, 10-17, 10-17 right on cue, and then 10-20. That's 3 minutes apart, and it was done with 3 prop planes. 3 prop planes. And then that jet came in real low at 10:30. So again, it got the 3. And then the 3 Qs, the 10-17, the 10-34, and the 10-43. Heavy emphasis on 3. I'm gonna check the chat again. See. Okay. Oh, nobody. My smart audience doesn't have an answer for me. That's all right. This is a tough one to answer, I think. Wow. 4 people over here on YouTube and 4 thumbs up. You people are beautiful. You're beautiful. We'll beat the algorithms. Video quality sucks. Copper internet connection. Copper wires, not fiber optics. And that's about the best I'm going to get. So I feel compelled and duty bound to capture these sky events, and that is, I'm going to tell you, very draining. It's been going on now for over 2 years. And that means I'm always on alert. Kind of like back in the day when I was operating my shop, my cannabis, my marijuana provisioning center, no licensing, no licensing. Storefront, right? I had two 30 by 100-foot greenhouses set up for growing. Um, and there I was dancing in the slave system because I was a caregiver, and I had the patients. They had the registration to get their medical marijuana cards. So um, I was dealing in. I was growing in volume. I was operating a provisioning center with no licensing. 2013, 14, and 15. Raids happening all over Michigan. Uh, well, wherever the shops were, there were not a lot of shops. You had some hot spots. Um, Northern Michigan was one, and there was a lot of shops being raided all around me over those 2 years, and then they came and got me. But every day, 2013, 14, and 15, I was on edge because there was a high probability that they were going to come for me, and ultimately they did. And it wasn't for the marijuana; it was because of my science that proves cannabis formulations rejuvenate lost gum tissue, prevent gum tissue loss. And it was written in the United States National Library of Medicine that if you have lost gum tissue, it's gone forever. It's never coming back. Colgate was advertising with that. And there was no scientific evidence that cannabis had any medicinal value. And you got guys sitting in prison for 30 years for a fucking joint. And I'm thinking, man, all right, finally we can end this bullshit. Finally, we can end this bullshit. I bring the science forward. Cannabis rejuvenates gum tissue. Science says you can't do it. They put it in print. Not only that, the cannabis formulations remove calcified oral plaques. You don't have to go get them scraped off. You can simply use the mouth rinse and make them go away. You can prevent them from ever happening. And it gets better. They put the formulation puts a protective coating on the teeth that's impermeable to acidic. So you see, they don't like me. So they didn't come and raid me for the marijuana. They came and raided me for my science. That was December 2015. And it wasn't until 2020 that I got my red pill. Um, I and man, did I get a jolt when I figured out that the United States Patent and Trademark Office and United States Patent and Trademark Office examiner and my patent attorney had been working against me for years. Um, that was a red pill, baby. That was a big red pill. So that's when my life really took a turn at that point. And and my position of being so isolated, um, and with such wonderful news, uh, eh, uh, really put me through the paces of digging and studying and digging and trying to sort out the bullshit. And I'm gonna shut this. I had YouTube running on the other phone, and that I know that's taken some signal strength away. So maybe the picture quality gets a little bit better now. Maybe. Um, like I said, all the comments from the live chat should show up over here in Rumble, and both of them are empty right now. So we got beautiful blue skies today. Right now, I don't see a cloud anywhere. Skies are quiet. Um, I don't know what I'm going to do today. I got a few projects I can work on. I'm going to pick one eventually and get another one knocked off my list. Winter is coming. Winter's coming fast. We're already getting a taste of what fall has to offer with some 30-degree nights, and we got some days coming up here. I think 3 days where the highs will be in the 50s. So I'm trying to enjoy the what good weather we have left, and I know there's going to be plenty of nice days, but summer's coming to an end. That's a fact. The leaves are changing. My plants are budding. I got this girl here right next to me. She's 7'10" and over 8 feet wide. 7'10" tall and over 8 feet wide, and she's nugging up nice. And I'm growing Sinsemilla this year, and everything's cage free. Everything's cage free. I got several of them out here, and guess who won't be here? Guess who won't be here because of me growing cage free cannabis? Kalkaska County Sheriff ain't coming. Michigan State Police aren't coming. The Department of Justice isn't coming. The DEA isn't coming. None of these motherfuckers are coming because they don't want the shit that I'll fucking put on them. They are tripping over their crimes in their system. They're tripping over their crimes in their system. And so that's that is the situation. They are literally tripping over their own crimes. They have fucked up and fucked up and fucked up. And they all these parasites protect each other. They back each other up. So until there's a force to take them down, the bullshit ain't gonna end. The bullshit ain't gonna end until there's a force to take these parasites out. Get out of here, Buzz Buzz. Get boy. Sometimes this pestilence is exactly that, right? Very irritating. So all right, well, I I wanted to talk with somebody about this, so I'm talking with you. 3. What is the emphasis on the 3? 3 prop planes to deliver the message, 3 minutes apart. 3 on cue, meaning 17. And then that jet. So low, so slow. And with the 3, because it was 10:30. I don't know. I'm gonna check the chat one more time. We got something, I think. Gorf Patrol. Kick out the jams. Patrol, yeah, Gorf is always into the rock and roll. And well, I don't know. Kick out the jams. I think Gorf's a rocker. That's what I think. I could be wrong, but I don't listen to enough music these days. If time and time again, if I got the music on, I'll get a flyover, and then I got to take one more step because I got to turn the sound down, so that I don't have that music playing in the background. And a lot of times, especially if I'm inside, I'll keep the well, when it's warm, it's not an issue. We got door walls and windows open, but when it's dropping down into the low 60s and 50s and 40s and 30s, I want to have the place closed up a bit more, but I always try and keep a window crack so that I can get a hint of audio, because these sky events happen so damn fast. They happen so damn fast. And I got a Vic here the other day, and I damn near missed it. I hesitated 3 or 4 seconds, or I delayed 3 or 4 seconds, and I would have missed the lead bird, because I caught the lead bird clearing the trees and going out of view. And then we had the one on the right and the one on the left. There's 3 birds in formation. It was a wide berth. The center bird was direct overhead. And then the right and the left were staggered. So that's a Vic. So why am I getting military flyovers like that? Why am I getting Vics? Why am I getting finger 4s? Why are we seeing jets that have paint themes that are not a commercial brand to be found anywhere on the planet as of yet? Helicopters, never seen before. Markings on helicopters, never seen before. Black helicopter. So the 5.5 was heavy yesterday. The comms for the 5.5, and the Q-tards will tell you that's the arrest. All right, hands up in the air. All right, hands up in the air. Strong emphasis on 22. The Q-tards will tell you that relates to martial law. Huge huge emphasis on 17, 19, and Juan O'Savin tells us that 19 is a power number. 19 is a power number. 17 means victory. And Juan says both sides want to own 17. I'm not a numbers guy. I don't live by the numbers. I'm not necessarily a decoder. I don't have a background in any of that. So, we got one. We got a direct flyover. This is a white jet. I'm going to record this 1207. So this would easily be 1205 coming in. 1207. This guy is past overhead at this point. And at the rate he's moving, that would have put him right on cue coming in. What did I say? 1207? So this guy's going to hit. He would have hit. He would have been 1205 coming in. And been recording him now for over half a minute. He's got a lot of sky left. So he's going to hit the 19. I don't think he'll hit the 22. But this is a white jet. Has got a trail, but not dropping a trail, not leaving a lingering trail. And so for those of you who are watching this this video that I'm recording, I'm live on YouTube and Rumble at the moment. I'm live on YouTube and Rumble. So we're, oh, you hear that? He gave us a little burst. He gave us a little burst of thunder. We're a minute and a half in. He's another easily half a minute in the sky in my view. So I'm going to end this recording of this. What's the time? 12:09. So, okay, 12:07. That was a 19. No. Yeah, that was a 19, right? 12. Yeah. 12:07. And it would have been a 12:05 coming in, which is a 17. And he's still making thunder. And we rolled 12-10, so he hits a 22. This guy hits the 17, the 19, the 17 victory, 19 the power number, and 22 martial law. What anybody got anything to say about it? So 20 videos yesterday, and it probably could have been 25 or more, but some of them I decided I'm going to wave at this one and not record. Some of them I got to a little late. Maybe it could have been 30 videos yesterday. There's been days that it's been 40, but when my signal strength here is weak, so when I'm uploading these videos, I really can't be listening to anything coming through the internet, whether it's a podcast, a video, or a radio channel. And loading to Rumble is the most friendly. They uploading to Rumble is the fastest. Loading to Telegram is the next fastest, and YouTube just sucks. We got another. Got something happening. Oh, let's see, what time is it? 1211. 1211. Got another white jet. And use this cloud to help me spot him. There we go. Got him in the screen now. So white bird, way up high. I want to fly over. Got a trail, not leaving a trail. Got a prop plane starting to make a little bit of noise right now. Oh, I didn't hit the button to record it. How about that? Open it. Sometimes I do that. That's another reason why you don't get all the videos. Sometimes it's too much for a simple man like me. Sometimes it's a little too much for a simple man like me. But I'm trying. I could say I give it my all, but that would be most of the time. Most of the time I give it my all, but sometimes I don't have it in me to give it my all. So I give it what I can. And so there was an example. I gave what I can, what I could, but I failed. I failed to record that one. So, all right, everybody. 3. What does 3 mean with regards to the comms? I don't know. I got no clue. But big emphasis today. So I suspect Source will bring me the answer. Source will bring me the answer one way or another. So with that, I'm going to wish you all good overall health, good oral health, and say much love, brothers and sisters. Much love. I'll be back. I don't know when. I got a lot of Sky events to upload. Got to get caught up with yesterday and then start uploading today's.